15 mind-blowing facts about Thailand. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into one of Southeast Asia's most fascinating countries, Thailand. Known for its stunning beaches, incredible food, and rich culture, Thailand holds secrets that will absolutely blow your mind. From floating markets to monkey buffets, from the world's smallest mammal to a hotel built entirely inside a tree, Thailand is full of surprises that even seasoned travelers don't know about. So grab your favorite Thai snack, hit that subscribe button, and let's explore 15 mind-blowing facts about the land of smiles that will make you want to book your flight immediately. Fact number 1. Thailand has never been colonized. Let's start with something that makes Thailand absolutely unique in Southeast Asia. While every single neighboring country fell under European colonial rule, Myanmar under the British, Vietnam, Laos, and Cambodia under the French, and Malaysia and Singapore also under British control, Thailand remained completely independent throughout the entire colonial period. How did they pull this off? It wasn't luck, it was brilliant diplomacy. King Mongkut and his son King Chulalongkorn played European powers against each other, making strategic concessions to both Britain and France while maintaining their sovereignty. They modernized the country, abolished slavery, and even hired European advisors, but always on their own terms. This is why Thailand was originally called Siam, and the name Thailand literally means land of the free. This independence isn't just historical trivia, it shaped the entire Thai identity and explains why Thai culture feels so authentically preserved compared to other Southeast Asian nations. The Thai people have an incredible sense of pride about this fact, and rightfully so. Fact number 2. There's a monkey buffet festival. Now here's something you won't find anywhere else in the world. Every November, in the ancient city of Lopburi, locals prepare an elaborate feast worth over $10,000. But it's not for humans, it's for monkeys. The Monkey Buffet Festival sees the entire town lay out tables filled with fruits, vegetables, cakes, and even ice cream sculptures for the thousands of macaque monkeys that live in and around the ancient Khmer ruins. We're talking about 4,000 kilograms of food spread across elaborate displays that look like something out of a fairy tale. But this isn't just a quirky tourist attraction, it has deep cultural significance. The monkeys are considered descendants of Hanuman, the monkey warrior from Hindu mythology, and feeding them is believed to bring good luck and prosperity. The festival has been running for over 30 years and has become so popular that it attracts visitors from around the world. The best part? The monkeys have learned to expect this annual feast and actually gather in anticipation. Some have even learned to pose for photos with tourists. It's like a real-life Planet of the Apes, but much friendlier, rightfully so. Fact number 3. The world's smallest mammal lives here. Speaking of animals, Thailand is home to the world's smallest mammal, the bumblebee bat, also known as Kitty's hog-nosed bat. This tiny creature is so small, it's almost impossible to believe it's real. How small are we talking? These bats weigh less than a penny, about 1.5 to 2 grams, and have a wingspan of just 6 inches. They're so small they could literally sit on your thumb. They were only discovered in 1974 by Thai biologist Kitty Thonglunya, which is why they bear his name. Here's the heartbreaking part. There are only about 5,000 of these incredible creatures left in the world, and they live exclusively in western Thailand and a small part of Myanmar. They inhabit limestone caves along rivers, and deforestation and cave disturbance have made them critically endangered. Conservation efforts are now underway to protect their habitat, because losing the world's smallest mammal would be an irreversible tragedy. When you visit Thailand, remember that you're in one of the only places on Earth where these tiny miracles of evolution still exist. Fact number 4. Bangkok's real name is impossibly long. Everyone knows Thailand's capital as Bangkok, but did you know that's not actually its real name? The full ceremonial name of Bangkok is the longest place name in the world, and I'm going to attempt to say it. Bear with me. Krung Thot Bahanan, Amen Rathanakasan, Mahan Thiruthi, Mahadiluk Fup, Nofaratra Chaborab Udamarachino Withanas. Amon Femino Watans, Sako Theodo Westratsens. That's 168 letters. In English, it translates to something like City of Angels, Great City of Immortals, Magnificent City of the Nine Gems, Seat of the King, City of Royal Palaces, Home of Gods Incarnate, erected by Visvakarman at Indra's behest. Locals just call it Krung Thep, which means City of Angels. The name Bangkok actually comes from an old village, name meaning place of olive plums, that existed before the city was built. When foreigners started using Bangkok, it just stuck internationally, even though Thais rarely use it themselves. This incredibly long name reflects the Thai love for elaborate titles and the deep spiritual significance they place on naming important places. It's not just showing off. Each part of the name has specific meaning and purpose in Thai culture. Fact number 5. Red Bull was invented here. Here's one that will shock energy drink fans around the world: Red Bull. The Austrian energy drink that's become a global phenomenon was actually based on a Thai drink called Krating Dang. In 1976, Austrian entrepreneur Dietrich Mateschitz discovered this local Thai energy drink during a business trip. Thai laborers had been drinking Krating Dang for decades to combat fatigue during long work hours. Mateschitz was suffering from jet lag, tried the drink, and found it worked incredibly well. He partnered with the drink's creator, Chalu Uvidya, a Thai businessman, and together they modified the formula slightly for Western tastes. Reducing the sweetness and adding carbonation, they kept the name Red Bull as a translation of Krating Dang, since Krating means bull and Dang means red in Thai. The original Thai version is still sold throughout Thailand and is actually quite different from the international version. It's sweeter, less carbonated, and comes in small brown bottles. What's amazing is that this partnership made both men billionaires and created a brand worth over $11 billion today. So next time you crack open a Red Bull, remember you're drinking a modernized version of a traditional Thai energy drink that helped laborers get through their workday. Fact number 6. There's a hotel built inside a living tree in the remote mountains of northern Thailand. There's something that sounds like it came straight out of a fantasy novel: a luxury hotel room built entirely inside a living, 1,000-year-old tree. The tree house at the Nothaphebe tree in Chiang Mai province is not just built around a tree. The tree is the hotel room. This ancient tree, with a trunk so massive it takes 10 people holding hands to encircle it, has been carefully hollowed out without damaging its living structure. Inside, guests sleep surrounded by the living wood of a tree that was already ancient when medieval castles were being built in Europe. The engineering marvel required to create this accommodation without killing the tree involved botanists, architects, and conservationists working together for years. The tree continues to grow and thrive, with its room-sized hollow being completely natural, just expanded carefully by humans. Staying here is like sleeping inside the heart of nature itself. Guests report feeling an incredible connection to the natural world, and many describe it as a spiritual experience. The waiting list to stay here is over 2 years long, and it costs around $300 per night. This isn't just accommodation. It's a testament to Thai innovation in sustainable tourism and their deep respect for nature. It proves that luxury and environmental conservation can work together in the most beautiful ways. Fact number 7. Floating markets that actually float. While many countries have markets near water, Thailand has something truly unique: floating markets, where vendors literally live and sell their goods from boats, and entire communities exist on the water. The most famous is Damnon Sadak, but the real magic happens at lesser-known markets like Tallingchan, where families have been living on boats for generations. These aren't tourist attractions. They're actual communities where people are born, raised, go to school, get married, and live their entire lives on the water. The boats are incredibly specialized. Some are floating restaurants with full kitchens. Others are floating grocery stores with fruits and vegetables arranged in perfect pyramids. And some are even floating pharmacies and hardware stores. The boat design has been perfected over centuries. They're incredibly stable, efficiently organized, and perfectly adapted to life on Thailand's extensive canal system. What's mind-blowing is the logistics. These floating communities have their own postal systems, police boats, floating schools, and even floating temples. Children learn to navigate boats before they can properly walk, and some elderly vendors have never actually lived on land. The canal system these markets operate on is over 1,000 years old. Originally built as a transportation network when roads were rare today, these floating markets represent one of the last remaining examples of a way of life that was once common throughout Southeast Asia. Fact number 8. Thailand changes time zones for one day. Each year, here's something that confuses even seasoned travelers. Thailand essentially creates its own temporary time zone for one specific day each year, and it's all because of a religious festival. During Songkran, the Thai New Year festival in April, the entire country unofficially operates on what locals call Thai time, which means everything happens several hours later than scheduled. While this sounds chaotic, it's actually a deeply organized cultural phenomenon that the whole country participates in. Businesses adjust their hours, transportation schedules change, and even government offices modify their operating times. Reason: Songkran involves elaborate water fights and religious ceremonies that can last from dawn until late at night, and the entire population participates. But here's the really interesting part. This isn't just about being late. Thai culture has a concept called sanak, which means everything should be enjoyable and stress-free. During Songkran, the normal time-oriented structure of society is deliberately relaxed to prioritize community, family, and spiritual reflection. International flights still operate on regular time, but domestic transportation, hotels, restaurants, and attractions all adjust to accommodate this cultural shift. It's like the entire country collectively agrees to slow down and prioritize what really matters. This temporary time zone shift represents something beautiful about Thai culture: the understanding that time should serve people, not the other way around. Fact number 9. The king's birthday determines the national color. In Thailand, fashion and patriotism intersect in the most beautiful way through a tradition that few outsiders know about: the entire country coordinates their clothing colors based on the day of the week the king was born. King Maha Vajiralongkorn was born on a Monday. And in Thai tradition, each day of the week has an associated color. Monday's color is yellow, which is why you'll see Thai people wearing yellow clothing on Mondays, especially during important royal occasions or national holidays. But this tradition goes much deeper than just the current king. Each Thai person also has their own birth color based on the day of the week they were born. Monday is yellow, Tuesday is pink, Wednesday is green, Thursday is orange, Friday is blue, Saturday is purple, and Sunday is red dot. Many Thai people will wear their birth color on important occasions, job interviews, or when they want extra good luck. You'll also notice that Thai temples often have different colored cloth offerings corresponding to these days of the week. During the reign of the previous king, King Bhumibol, who was born on a Monday, yellow became incredibly popular throughout Thailand. Yellow shirts became a symbol of royal loyalty, and you'd see entire crowds of people dressed in coordinated yellow during royal ceremonies. This color tradition connects every individual, Thai person, to both their personal identity and their national identity in a way that's both practical and deeply meaningful. It's like the entire country is participating in a beautiful, ongoing art project. There are villages where an ancient martial art called Lairdrit is still practiced, and it's essentially Thai ninja training that predates. Unlike the flashy martial arts you see in movies, Lairdrit focuses on practical, deadly techniques using everyday objects as weapons. Entire families have passed down these techniques for generations. These villages were strategically located along ancient trade routes and served as secret guardians against bandits and invaders. The villagers would appear to be simple farmers during the day, but they were actually highly trained warriors who could defend their communities using techniques that seemed to come from nowhere. Today, only a few masters remain who know the complete Lairdrit system. The Thai military has even studied Lairdrit to incorporate into modern combat training. Visiting these villages feels like stepping back in time to when the line between farmer and warrior was deliberately blurred for survival. Fact number 11. Thailand has glow-in-vad beaches. On certain beaches in southern Thailand, particularly around Koh Phi Phi and Koh Samui, something magical happens at night. The waves literally glow blue as they crash onto the shore, creating what looks like liquid starlight. This phenomenon is caused by bioluminescent plankton called Noctiluca steamplankton, microscopic organisms that emit light when disturbed. When waves crash or you walk through the water, millions of these tiny creatures light up simultaneously, creating an otherworldly blue glow. But here's what makes Thailand's bioluminescent beaches special. The conditions have to be absolutely perfect for this to happen. The water temperature, salinity, moon phase, and weather all need to align. Local guides have learned to predict when the glow will be strongest, and some nights the entire shoreline looks like something from Avatar. The best time to see this is during warm, dark nights with minimal moon, typically between July and February. The glow is so bright that you can actually read by it, and swimming through bioluminescent water feels like swimming through liquid magic. What's incredible is that each tiny plankton lights up for just a fraction of a second, but there are millions of them in the water. The evolutionary purpose of this light show, it's actually a defense mechanism. The bright flash is meant to startle predators. Photography can't truly capture how spectacular this looks in person. It's one of those natural phenomena that you have to experience with your own eyes to believe. Fact number 12. There's a province where everyone speaks a different language. In Thailand's deep south, there's a province called Narathiwat, where the majority of the population speaks Malay as their first language. Practices Islam and maintains cultural traditions that are completely different from the rest of Thailand. This isn't just a small minority. We're talking about over 80% of the province speaking Jai Malay, using Arabic script and following customs that have more in common with Malaysia than with central Thailand. Many residents are more comfortable speaking Malay than Thai, even though they're Thai citizens. The history behind this is fascinating. Early 1900s. The cultural transition was gradual, and many families maintained their original language, religion, and traditions. What's remarkable is how Thailand has managed this cultural diversity. In Narathiwat, you'll find mosques next to Buddhist temples, halal restaurants alongside traditional Thai food stalls, and schools that teach in both Thai and Malay. Road signs are in 3 scripts, Thai, English, and Arabic. The architecture is completely different to traditional Malay stilted houses with steep roofs designed for monsoon rains. Colorful Islamic geometric patterns, and building styles that look like they belong in Kuala Lumpur rather than Bangkok. This cultural complexity makes Thailand far more diverse than most people realize. It's not just one unified culture, it's a collection of distinct regional identities that have learned to coexist under one national identity. Fact number 13. Thailand has underground cities beneath the bustling streets of Bangkok. Lies a hidden world that most tourists never see, an extensive network of underground tunnels, markets, and even entire shopping complexes that form a parallel city beneath the surface. The most impressive is the underground network, connecting major shopping centers like Siam Paragon, Central World, and MBK Center. You can walk for miles underground, shopping, eating, and moving between buildings without ever seeing sunlight. This underground city has its own restaurants, banks, medical clinics, and even entertainment venues. But the really mind-blowing part is the older tunnel system. During World War II and the Cold War era, Bangkok developed an extensive network of tunnels for emergency transportation and storage. Some of these tunnels are still in use today, though many sections remain classified. Local urban explorers have discovered tunnel systems that connect government buildings, military installations, and important infrastructure. Some tunnels are large enough to drive vehicles through, and there are rumors of entire underground facilities that have never been publicly acknowledged. The modern underground shopping network alone covers over 15 kilometers and serves hundreds of thousands of people daily. During Bangkok's notorious floods, these underground areas become crucial alternative transportation routes. Elevators and escalators connect the 2 levels so smoothly that you can spend hours underground without realizing it. It's like Bangkok exists in multiple dimensions simultaneously. Fact number 14. There's a temple made of beer bottles in the small town of Kanhan, about 600 kilometers northeast of Bangkok. Stands one of the most unusual Buddhist temples in the world. Wat Pa Maha, Chedi Khao, also known as the Million Bottle Temple. Incredible structure is built entirely from recycled beer bottles, over 1.5 million of them. The walls, columns, decorative elements, and even the toilets are constructed from brown Chang beer bottles and green Heineken bottles. Creating stunning patterns and allowing beautiful colored light to filter through, the temple was started in 1984 by Buddhist monks who were concerned about environmental waste and wanted to create something beautiful from discarded materials. The local community contributed bottles and word spread until people from across Thailand were donating their empty beer bottles to the temple. Construction. But this isn't just about recycling, the architectural effect is breathtaking. The bottle walls create incredible light patterns throughout the day as the sun moves across the sky. The temple remains cool, even in intense heat, because the bottle construction provides excellent insulation. The most amazing part? The temple is still growing. Monks continue to add new structures made from bottles, and they've expanded to include bottle stupas, bottle meditation halls, and even bottle monk quarters. The entire complex shimmers in the sunlight like a giant jewel. This temple represents something beautiful about Thai culture, the ability to find the sacred in the everyday, to create beauty from waste, and to turn environmental consciousness into spiritual practice. Fact number 15. Thailand has a vegetarian festival that's not about food. Every October in Phuket, Thailand hosts what they call the Vegetarian Festival. But calling it a vegetarian festival is like calling a hurricane a light breeze. This 9-day event features some of the most intense spiritual practices you'll find anywhere in the world. During the festival, participants called Ma Song enter trance states and pierce their cheeks, tongues, and other body parts with everything from needles and knives to entire swords, car parts, and even bicycles. They believe they become possessed by gods and spirits during this time and feel no pain. The festival has Chinese Taoist origins and is meant to purify the community and bring good luck. Participants follow strict rules. They must be vegetarian for 9 days, abstain from alcohol and sex, and maintain spiritual purity. The body piercing is just one part of elaborate ceremonies that include fire walking, blade climbing, and other extreme practices. What's mind-blowing is that participants show no signs of pain and heal remarkably quickly afterward. Medical professionals who have studied the festival can't fully explain how people can have large objects pierced through their cheeks and continue walking around normally. The festival transforms Phuket completely. Vegetarian food stalls line the streets with yellow flags, firecrackers explode constantly, and processions of pierced participants walk through the town blessing people and businesses. The atmosphere is intense, spiritual, and unlike anything else in the world. This isn't tourism or performance. It's genuine spiritual practice that has continued for over 150 years, representing the deep syncretic religious traditions that make Thailand so culturally complex. There you have it, 15 mind-blowing facts that show Thailand is so much more than beaches and street food. From monkey buffets to underground cities, from the world's smallest mammal to temples made of beer bottles, Thailand constantly surprises with its incredible diversity and creativity. What I love most about these facts is how they reveal the Thai people's ability to blend tradition with innovation, spirituality with practicality, and local customs with global influences. Whether it's maintaining independence through clever diplomacy or turning environmental waste into beautiful architecture, Thailand finds unique solutions that reflect its distinctive cultural values. Which fact surprised you the most? Have you experienced any of these incredible phenomena yourself? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like this video if you learned something new about the amazing kingdom of Thailand. If you're planning a trip to Thailand now, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell because we'll be covering the best hidden gems and insider tips for experiencing the real Thailand beyond the tourist trail. Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and remember, the world is full of incredible surprises if you know where to look.